Good morning guys, welcome to another vlog. This is my placement prep vlog. I start placement in a couple of days and yeah, I've just gotten back from being at the beach for a couple of days. I'm very unorganized and thought I would vlog the next couple of days and just show you all the prep and bring you through getting ready for my second education placement. If you know the deal last time, you know that I am very anxious going into this one because of that situation. I've talked about it in a couple of vlogs, but if you are on my Instagram, you'll probably know. I have all the vlogs from my last placement at the end of last year already on my channel, so if you want to see how that placement went, I have all the vlogs from that that you can go and find. But I think just because of that last situation, I'm very anxious and nervous. But I've got a lot of prep to do. I have a lot of organizing and sorting out. I need to get my stuff together pretty much because nothing is really organized. And yeah, I've just got a lot to do over the next couple of days. I was definitely feeling a bit overwhelmed last night. I needed to just breathe because there's like a million things on my to-do list. That's the situation. I am teaching grade 4, by the way, at a state school. So yeah, grade 4 will be quite interesting because I don't have as much experience with the older kids, but I think it will be interesting. Hopefully I can have some better conversations with them because they're a little bit older, but they're not too old that they actually scare me. That's just kind of the background info. I've got to get all of that sorted, but it is Thursday today. It is 9 AM and I was literally just having like, you know, my normal productive wholesome morning routine, spending a bit of extra time like getting everything organized and working out what I need to do the next couple of days. And I've got a psychologist appointment today and I always have it at the same time, and I just happened to check and I'm so lucky I checked because my appointment's at 10, so I have to leave for that soon. I was going to leave in a couple of hours, so I would have completely missed my appointment, and I'm just I'm so lucky that I checked. I've got to get myself ready. I went to the gym this morning. We did upper body day. That was really good. I just really love being in my routine. But I did want to really quickly touch on something before I like get ready. I posted all of the photos like of my birthday and updated my stories. I haven't really been on Instagram since my birthday, or even like my birthday weekend. I wasn't really on socials very much, and I've been doing a lot of reflecting, and yeah, obviously a new season, a new year. It's just kind of, I don't know, when I like put everything into perspective, and I just like updated my stories before, and I got quite a few DMs from you guys that were just so beautiful and lovely, saying that you like love seeing the growth and the transformation and how crazy it is how far I've come in the past 6-9 months. And then my bestie sent me an audio message and I literally just started crying because yeah, it kind of like hit me a little bit, like the transformation and just, I don't know, seeing how far I've come in that time mentally and physically, and so many things have just really started clicking into place for me. And it's amazing what happens when you change your environment, change your situations, get out of toxic places, and you know, you remove yourself from things that are holding you back. I don't know, your whole world just really does start to change, and I feel like I've had a lot of like aha moments in the past couple of months. I've got a really good support system. I have some really good quality friends around me, and I've gotten rid of people that, you know, are energy grabbers or, you know, just situations that no longer serve me. And I really feel that elevated feeling, like everything's just been taken to a whole new level. And I don't know, I was just in a big like reflective state, and yeah, kind of just wanted to process that out loud. But I really hope that from me sharing my journey with all of that stuff, like even last year I didn't really verbalize how horrible my mindset was and my headspace. Like I was in such a negative place. Last year I experienced my darkest periods. Like I have never been that sad and that depressed. It is just such a blessing to be on the other side of that. Like I honestly never thought that I would get through that tunnel, and I don't know, just to be on the other side now and to be so happy and to be so confident in myself. I really didn't think I was going to get that confidence back. And I didn't really realize how destroyed it was. Like, I was operating at such a small version of myself for so long that it's like now I can like fully step into my own. Good people have gravitated towards me, and I just feel like I'm a better person, I'm a better friend, I'm a better, you know, daughter. Like, all of those things have just really clicked for me. And I just genuinely am so happy. So yeah, I'm feeling all the grateful feelings today. And just like really sitting with that feeling. Yeah, I really do think 24 is going to be a good one. A really good new season. Anyway, I need to start getting ready. I also haven't had breakfast yet. So I need to do that and clean myself up because I don't want to go to the psychologist all dirty and sweaty. I also realized in my birthday vlog, I still need to finish editing that, but I didn't show you some of the beautiful things that I got, but I need to put these away. How beautiful is this cutlery set? It's like rose gold. Stunning. Does anyone else really appreciate like aesthetic cutlery? Like, I don't know what it is, but like if I use a fork that doesn't feel nice, I don't use it. Like, it's just so much nicer having good cutlery. I also got November 9 by Colleen Hoover. I'm currently reading Ugly Love and I'm loving it. I've only got like a third left to go, but I really enjoy this. I got some little propagation stations, so I need to propagate them sometime in the next couple of days. But yeah, anyway, I need to have breakfast. Let's get ready and let's have a productive day. I'm back from my psychologist session now, which was very good. I just got some packages at my PO box and I wanted to show you. I got a package from Sports Girl, which just like blows my mind. I literally squealed when I opened the box. I should probably close that. But they sent me some of their new winter pieces, including this coat. How stinking cute. I also got these boots. The jacket. It's so fun. I am so stinking excited. I got some little accessories as well. Very cute. I'm normally a gold galley. It's good to have options. This coat, look how red my cheeks are going. A bit too hot for the trench coat. Such a fun pop of colour. I also got this sweater, which is so stinking cute. I don't actually have that many sweaters. Like, look how cute this is. I love the fit of it. In for some jeans. I feel like that would be really cute. It's got like brown lining on it too. I love the neutral. And the boots that I have on are like your classic winter boot. Look how massive my feet are. Oh, tall girl things. Love them. Such a good staple. And I'm also, this is a bit of a dream come true. Let me sit down for this one. This is like such a dream. I know my head's cropped, but let's just leave it. I got an email to work with Sol de Janeiro, which is very famous for their creams, and I am working with them over on my Instagram, so I need to do a little reel for them. But they sent me over 3 of their creams. I'm so excited. We've got their Brazilian Bum Bum cream, which you guys probably know. I love this stuff. I use this regularly. Smells so good. I also have the Balm Dia Bright cream, which smells incredible. I think this one's my favorite scent. They all smell good, but this one's beautiful. And then also their Bijou Fleur Elasti cream, the little pink one. I am so stoked right now. Like, what is life? I'm just so overly grateful. I'm just so overly grateful for you guys for allowing me to do what I do and to be so passionate about what I do. Like, guys, honestly, you have no idea the amount of gratitude I have. Anyway, my cheeks are going red because I'm getting emoji. I just wanted to share my excitement. I swear I will stop talking at one point in this vlog. I have a lot of things to say. And I feel like it's been a while. I haven't vlogged properly in like a week. Too long for me. I'm in the office getting work done and I'm gonna have a little break and make an iced matcha. And I forgot to show you in my last vlog how I make it. So you know what? Here it is. First thing, you want to put the kettle on. And this is the matcha that I use. I'm gonna pop that in a mug. Also, there's probably better ways to make it, but just since you guys asked how I do it, this is how I do it. So, teaspoon of the powder, and then we put in a bit of boiling water. I probably put a bit more. Add in your sweetener of choice. I like honey. I just think it tastes good. I add a bit of that and the hot water kind of disintegrates it. Pop it in my blending cup. That looks Wow, it does taste good, I can confirm. Now if you have one of those little sticks that you zoop, use that. I don't have that, that's why I use a blender, because we just gotta make do. But yeah, if you've got a zoop, use that. Zoop. Anyway, and see, it's all combined. Get your cup, some ice, almond milk of choice, of course. I always end up putting more in, but we'll just leave it with that. And then pour your matcha in like that. Look at that. Taste test, did I do a good job? I did. Or instead of honey, sometimes I use the sugar-free maple syrup because it's like a bit runnier. I don't know which one I prefer, to be honest, but she does the job.
That you doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them.
Guys, you would not believe the morning that I've just had. I'm so pumped. Oh my god. I have so much good energy brewing inside me today. The vibes are up here. They're up here this morning. I'm like grinning from ear to ear. I woke up this morning feeling really, really inspired. Actually, let me give you a recap because I didn't vlog yesterday. Yesterday, I went to the gym in the morning and then spent the whole day with my sister and mum. We went wedding dress shopping for my sister. She's getting married. So we went to a few places and yeah, she was trying on dresses and bridesmaids dresses and all that stuff. So that was yesterday, and then after that I went and had dinner with Letitia and Rachel, which was so fun. We've been friends online with Letitia since I was in high school, grade 11. So what was I, 16? It was like 8 years ago. That's crazy. And then obviously Rachel and I have known each other since high school as well, and it's just like, I don't know, really cool to meet people that you've been friends with online for so long, and then I don't know, you kind of turn that online friendship into real life friendship. And it was just full of good vibes. Like, I don't know, I felt really happy and like my cup was really full after dinner last night. I woke up this morning and had a bit of a slow start, just read my book in bed, and I've just got so much inspiration, and I feel like this energy has been brewing for a while. There's been a lot of projects in the works and things that I've been working on behind the scenes. I've mentioned it in a couple of vlogs. Everything's like still really early stages, so I wasn't sharing any of that, but I've like got such a fresh mindset for all of that stuff that I'm gonna be a bit impulsive and start some of that today. Everything's just kind of clicked. It was like my aha moment, I think. A lot of these things I've been creating for such a long time. Some of them still will take a little while to create properly, but some of those avenues I can start sooner. Yeah, basically there's just been a lot of work behind the scenes, and today I just have a fresh perspective to get stuck into it. I just got off a call with Cezzy, my beautiful bestie, and our energies are just like up here this morning. They're up here, and we're just in our little like creating our dream life bubble and getting really passionate about certain things. I'm stoked. Like oh my god, I'm so excited. And like life has just been so good recently. Like so good, and I'm waiting for that to like kind of crumble, I think, because the past 2 years have just been so chaotic and I haven't been feeling great. So now to be feeling this good and to be kind of like past that stage, I'm almost like, what's the catch? This is just life, and I've gotten myself here, and I have to remember that and give myself credit for that like I've done the hard yards, I've done the hard work, I've gone through months of really awful feeling to pull myself out, rebuild myself, and get myself here. I'm just so grateful, so grateful. Iconic. What am I even talking about? Today we're making moves. I am going to do a little bit of that this morning, but I also do need to prep for placement. That starts on Monday. It is Saturday and I have not prepped everything. Most of it should be pretty set up from my last placement. I have a placement folder, which I'll show you, and I haven't really done anything with that since last placement. So it's kind of just me preparing all of my documentation, making sure I've like got everything that I need to do on placement, and then I've got like assessments that are related to my placement, so I just want to make sure I'm across them, I know what I need to be doing, and also prep some lesson ideas for a few things that I know I'm working on. So that's it. Haven't had brekkie yet because I've been on a high. Is it 10 o'clock? And so I need to make some brekkie. I feel like I'm too buzzed to be cooking. I'm just gonna make a smoothie. Do I need to show you how I make my smoothies? Probably no. Really need to do my grocery shopping. I think that's the plan for tomorrow. I do not have any food. If everything works out today, I'll be able to talk about it a little bit more properly later. I don't know. I haven't really planned in my head how I'm going to introduce it to you guys, I guess. I feel like when you guys find out, you guys are going to be so stoked because it's like stuff that you guys are in my DMs about and stuff I've gotten questions on so much for the last like 2 years. They haven't gone unnoticed, and I've sat with the ideas, I've let them brew for a while, I've acted on them, and now it's time to like really dig in. Georgia, let's just focus on having breakfast. I don't have much of my protein left, so I'm just gonna pour it in. Oops, we're already making a mess. Hemp seeds, gonna need that today. Greens powder as well. This is, yeah, that's probably like my last use. I'm gonna make my smoothie and get to work, and I'll show you guys some of the placement prep. I'm gonna do that this morning so I can do all this other stuff this afternoon, because I do need to do the placement stuff. I've got 2 days. Needs to be done. Alright, hello team. It has been a couple of hours now and I've just been doing all of my prep, doing stuff on the computer, setting up folders, emails, all the things that I needed to do. Tried to print. I do have some more printing to do. So I'm not like totally done, but the printer's not working. So I need to sort that out later. I have just gone through and sorted out my placement folder. Now, as I said, last placement, everyone does things differently. And this is just the way that my uni has told me to do it. And also that I find it the way that it logically makes sense to me. So yeah, if you want to see this a little bit more in depth, go check out my other placement videos. But I'm just going to really roughly show you. I got this massive binder. It is from Officeworks. And I've divided it with tabs. So without showing you too much, I've got the standards here just so that they're really easy to read and pick up, because you do need to do a lot of work with these. So they're just there for me to flick back to when I need. This is just like handbooks and documentation for uni, along with my progression table. I don't know if all unis do that, but our uni, we have like a progression table of what we should be doing when, and that's just really nice to have printed out so I can refer to that when I need to. I'm not going to show you these because this is actually the school's documents. So one really good thing, if you are on placement, I would recommend getting your supervising teacher to send through any documents that might be helpful in terms of like term plans, yeah, what different topics that they're going to be doing in different subjects, when they're doing them. My supervisor has been so helpful and given me the assessments for every subject that they're doing. So even the lessons that I'm not teaching, I still know what these kids are working towards, which is so helpful and something I didn't have on my last placement. So that's very helpful. And then these are all of my observations. So I just have a template that works for me. There's heaps out there. You can have a look on like Twinkle and teaching resource websites. And I also just have some lined paper, which I need to get some more of. And then I have behavior management. This is a really good idea, I think, especially as a new teacher, or putting stuff in here that will help you feel a little bit more confident. I've got strategies to support children with autism. I also have these really cool diagrams, if you guys can see. These are from Twinkle. You can download all of these, and there's a heap of behavior management resources on there. I didn't design any of these, but these are really good for understanding different behavioral disorders. So we've got autism, there's also things for ADHD in here, we've got dyslexia, attachment disorders, there's a whole bunch in here, which is really helpful because that is pretty prevalent in teaching. And then I've got a few little resources that I have printed that I think are helpful. This one I really like, cards that you can give to the kids, and just lets you know when some of them need a break. I normally use this for kids that I know either have autism or ADHD, or I just know can't sustain focus for a long period of time, and may need to use this. So I need to move my body. They can put that up and just let you know that they are getting a bit restless. You can probably tell anyway, but yeah, then you can get them to like go outside and do an activity outdoors and get them up and walking. Or I need a break cards. So that's what they look like. Really helpful. I got that from Twinkle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, voice levels, random stuff in here. I also have my Walt, and these are really cool. I would love to use these a little bit more, but I've got these that you can put up on the whiteboard, and it is your learning intentions and success criteria, and you can write with a whiteboard marker underneath, co-construct them with the class. I feel a lot more confident going into this placement than I did my last one. Like, not super confident. I still feel very underqualified to be in a classroom with the kids, but that's okay. Yeah, and then I've got some gratitude practice here and just other documents that I find helpful for me. At the back is where I put stuff specifically for the kids. So if I'm printing out things, if I'm getting worksheets ready, or things that are going to help me with my lessons, I put them at the back. So that's my folder. My goodness, it is heavy. I just need to put some lined paper in there. This is what I also chuck in there. It is a weekly planner. I got it from Kmart. I've already written some stuff in there, but yeah, it's just like a weekly overview, and I used this last time to plan out things, and just so that I know what's on, I put in duties and meetings and all that kind of stuff. So it does get heavy, but helps me stay organized, so we deal with it. I also have these folders, which, as you can see, this one's pretty full. This is all stuff from my last placement, so I keep all of the handouts, and also, especially for this placement, I am doing data collection, so I have to collect work samples from the kids, and that is what I'm going to be storing. So I've got that. Lastly, this is my little resource document. I printed out resources last time just in case kind of thing. Didn't end up using any of them, I don't think, but I just felt like they were helpful to have, so I'm going to bring it along with me. And yeah, I have like my stickers in here. The stickers are always a hit with the kids. These ones are scented from Kmart, so who doesn't love stickers? I have some little gratitude sheets in here, and also some maths questioning that I printed out and got the kids to stick in their books last time. But yeah, this is kind of just extra stuff, really. Lanyard, whistle, classic teacher move, and my, what's this called? A badge. Badge. This is why I feel like I shouldn't be a teacher, because sometimes I have mind blanks on the simplest of things. Like, what's this called? It's a badge, doll. But anyway, I have that. I also keep in there my teaching standards. So this is like a little printout. I think I got this from like Top Teacher or Teachers Pay Teachers, and it's got all of them on there, and you can clip it onto your lanyard. Last thing is my pencil case. I have a mini stapler. I have my stamp. Hopefully that still works. It does, which is great. It's a little dinosaur that says awesome. And then I've got some like pens and things in here, along with my whiteboard markers. I don't like using the teacher's whiteboard markers. I like having all of my own stuff, so that's just something to keep in mind. But I bought new ones actually, because these ones suck. I bought this packet quite recently, and I didn't realize I'd already bought the same packet. So I have a lot of whiteboard markers. I think I'm just going to keep one packed away just in case. They're literally the exact same thing. I don't know why I did that. I hope these ones are better than the last. Whiteboard markers. I love the smell of whiteboard markers. Hopefully these are a lot better than the other ones. I just put other little bits and pieces in here that I need, like scissors and more pens, maybe some pencils, highlighters, that kind of thing. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I have much else prep to show you, but yeah, it's just kind of like see how we go. I do have some other teaching stuff in my cupboard, but I don't fully know what I'm going to be doing yet and what I'm going to need to get the kids to do. So yeah, I'm as prepared as I can be, I think. I'm glad we've sorted out all the physical stuff. I do feel a lot better now.